Today I'm going to be doing some fishing on my little John boat on the Kentucky River. I'm going to get the boat in the water and I'll explain to you guys a little bit more about what we're going to be doing today. There's one. That's not a... Oh, it is a bluegill. That's an eater right there. First cast. All right, so the Kentucky River is down and clear for this time of year. Normally it's up, moving pretty fast and muddy this time of year. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my ultralight rod and I'm gonna try to catch some fresh bluegill or mooneye, whatever I can catch. And then later on, as the sun goes down, we're gonna try to anchor up and try to get on a flathead, or we'll take a blue or a channel, whatever wants to bite. We can't be too picky in this section of the river that we're in today. Pretty tough fishing when it comes to catfishing. So I'm just using a little cheap ultralight rod and reel with some 2-pound line, and I've got a 1/64 ounce jig head with that's a panfish magnet bulldog color. That's probably one of my favorite colors that comes in the kit. And we're just gonna cast around on these rock bluffs right here. Basically just let it fall to the bottom and see if we can get bit. There's a bite. Oh, we got him. Oh, that's a little bass. No, it's a mooneye. Heck yeah, we need that. Heck yeah. Look, he went right in the bucket too. Check that dude out. Now, he's probably not gonna stay alive in this bucket. They're pretty easy to keep alive in a live well, but not in a bucket. We'll keep him alive in that bucket as long as he'll live, and then we'll put him on ice, because I'll probably use him as cut bait anyway. That's the king of baits in this river. They're normally not alone. Normally you get one of them, though, you'll catch more. Oh, there's a bite. Has he got it? Yeah, he's got it. Got him. Well, I think that's a bluegill there. Yeah, nice bluegill. Man, this is so much fun. Man, they're biting today. That's just a couple casts and we already got a bucket full of bait. Yeah, this river's really, really tough fishing, but it's got a really good mooneye population in it. That's about the only thing it's really got going for it. I have had some really good days down here catfishing, but most of the time it's tough. I'm gonna tip my jig with a red worm here. See if that makes any difference. Mooneye or gold eye, either one, they love red worms and night crawlers. Well, that's the wrong species. We're not allowed to use him. I'm over here rigging another one up with a float on it. I'm gonna float it out behind the boat. I'm just gonna float him behind the boat. Put it in my little homemade rod holder there. Fish. I seen him jump. I cast it over to him and he bit. Yes, sir. There's another one. I thought that's what they were. It's a smaller mooneye, but it's still a couple pieces of bait. So I'm seeing these things jump all around me. I thought that's what it was. So I threw this one out there to him and he nailed it. Come on, buddy. Got him. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, I hope he stays on. We need him. Another small one, but we'll take it. I'm just happy to be getting some mooneye, y'all. This is definitely one of my top 3 favorite catfish baits. Certain times of the year, I'd rather have that than I would skipjack. We're gonna catch a couple more mooneye and we're going catfishing. Got something here. I don't think that's a mooneye. No, that's a big old bluegill. We'll take that too. Very nice. Oh, we got a mooneye on back here. We got him. Heck yeah, doubled up. That looks like a little better one right there. Oh yeah, that's a good one. We hooked that one. He would have never came off in 10 years. A little bit bigger one. Second biggest one of the day, I believe. That first one was really nice. And we got a nice bluegill, eating size bluegill. That's a real nice bluegill for the river right there. So it's just like the crappie magnet kit, but it's the panfish magnet kit. And they're just a smaller version of the crappie magnets, just little bitty 1-inch split tail grubs. And I really like that bulldog right there for the bluegill. And they even come with 15 of the little 1/64 jig heads. Tell you what, bluegill fishing is right up there with one of my favorite things to catch. Throwing these little jigs. And my son Landon, he absolutely loves it. I thought about doing a panfish style video for a long time and putting it on my channel, but I'm just not sure how it will go over. Catfish is probably my favorite type of fishing to do, but I do fish for a lot of other species. Oh, we're getting a bite back here on our mooneye. Oh, we got one messing with it here. I'm gonna pop it a little bit, see if I can get him to take it. Oh, we got a fish on this rod. I'll tell you what, it's a great day down here on this little river. Another eater. Oh, there went our other rod again. He nailed it that time. Come on, buddy, hit it again. Got him. Man, this is a blast. I'm telling you, it doesn't get any better than this. That might be a good one right there. That's a bluegill out in the middle of the river. I wasn't expecting that. A good one too. Ooh, that's another nice bluegill. I think that's the biggest one of the day. So I know there's a lot of places in the country where that's just an average size bluegill. But for where we're at on the Kentucky River, those are some quality fish right there. They're eating up those little panfish magnets too, boy, loving them. Fish. Ooh, what is that? That's gotta be a bass or another drum. Definitely not a bluegill. Yeah, looks like another drum. No, it's a catfish. I'll tell you what, I think he's gonna go home with me. Perfect size eating channel cat there. This is just fun fishing with these little grubs. You never know what you're gonna catch. We eating fish tonight. He'll calm down there in just a minute though. Alright, so the bite has slowed down on the mooneye and the bluegill. Got plenty of bait. We're going catfishing. I'm gonna try to get on a flathead, but I'm also gonna put out a couple ugly sticks for some eaters. If I can catch a couple channel cats, I got those nice bluegill, we'll have a fish fry. All right, so this spot I'm fishing, we got about 200 yards of log jam behind the boat underwater. It's a mud bank down there. And then it goes from a mud bank to rock right about where the boat's at, and it also gets deeper. So it's about 20 foot back there. And then once you hit the rock, it's about 30 foot, 27 to 30. We know there's bait here because we caught it, you know. So we're gonna sit here for about an hour or so and see what happens. I'm gonna put him right up on the bank here. We know there's bait up there anyway, so a big flathead comes cruising down through here looking for a bluegill, he'll find him one. We might have a fish on a small rod. He hit it real hard, and so we're doing some weird stuff. Is he on there? Yeah, we got one on. That's a little blue cat. I'll probably go ahead and put him back. Little bitty blue cat. Hey, we didn't get skunked.
Now, I tell you, everything that bites is a crappie with Elmo. He gets more bites than anybody I've ever seen in my life. The boat. And remember, go fishing.
All right, y'all, so we had a bite here, and the rod went down a little bit, and then it come back up, but I can feel him swimming on there. I don't know if it's a gar or a flathead, but it's one of the two. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. He's definitely got the bait. I'm gonna go ahead and reel on him, see what happens. We hooked it, whatever it is. Oh yeah. This was on a mooneye head, I believe. Yeah, I was over here putting my hoodie on. This is not a big fish, but I tell you what, I'm tickled to death to have it. I sat here for about an hour without a bite. This might be a flathead. I don't feel any rolling. He's got this other line right here. Did this fish come off the bank right here? Yeah, it's a little flathead, heck yeah. I'm happy to see him. Any flathead's a special fish. All these different types of bait out, and that mooneye got it done. I figured that'd be the way it was. Looks like he's hooked good. Well, he wasn't ever coming off. Look at that. There's what he ate. Mooneye head. All right, guys. Well, obviously that's not a monster, but I am tickled to death with that little fish right there, believe it or not. There's been so many times I've came down here on this little stretch of river and got skunked. So to come down here and catch a fish, whether it's 2 pounds or 50 pounds, I'm happy with it. And plus, anytime you catch a flathead, it's just awesome, man. These are the most awesome fish in freshwater, in my opinion. I believe that's the first flathead I've caught this year, too. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I had an absolute blast out on the river today. We didn't catch any big fish, but that's not what it's always about for me. I mean, yeah, I like catching big fish, but just being out on the water sometimes means more to me than anything else. But I want to thank you guys for watching. God bless you all, and we'll see you next time.